Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than... wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too, but then we took...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was... The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. Trials that you must... Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Green?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ink.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section...
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes... The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long, they will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not... Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we may already be too late.
This is grave news.
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well-traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as...
Until then.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus to...
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Well done.
Petrificus Totalis.
I was only following orders. Someone else's lyrics.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Something here. Ramrock said so.
Revelio.
Who's there?
Come in here.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood. You won't last long. Was that your best? Pity.
I'm a goblin, not a...
Easily diverted. You can't stop us. That was meant for me.
We're not getting back. Back to the pit. Let's get this over.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's
Revelio. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here. Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Revelio. Hello, Professor. Did you say
I did, Professor Bakar. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me. That goblins were aware of my vault. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be downstairs, near the entry. A reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been commanded to access a door. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. What have the Keepers planned for me? Revelio. 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 More statues. presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio. Revelio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Here.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors. see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Revelio. Revelio.
Don't like the look of this. What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. I need to find a way out of here.
Revelio.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service.
I have, Professor. We saw you in the pensive in Grin.
Indeed.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the... Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation.
The goblins?
They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered They also encountered a powerful goblin in...
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the
We shall defer to you in this matter. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance. For now, tell me what you saw.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more. I will be honest, I've no...
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once.
Well, it's worth a try.
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir.